Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Good morning. All right. Good morning. Good morning. All right. Let's see how these bulls handle this open. Let's look to see how they handle this open. All right. All right. All right. Spot on. All right. All right. So we can try to look for a. Actually, today, I would highly recommend sitting on your hands today because we're going to be in for a bumpy ride. Now, I'm not going to trade my other account today. I'm going to take a break from that because honestly, on the days like this, after we get these big moves, the market is liable to do anything. So I'm not going to put I'm not going to put the accounts that we worked hard to build up at risk today. So I'm going to take a break. However, I am in this trade short on an account that I have off stream. I mean, I guess I could show it. I am short. I did catch this top. And I don't know how anybody trades this. I was gonna see because since Nikkei, whatever this thing is called, got so popular, I was gonna actually do this too. But I don't understand how anybody can look at this chart and be like, yeah, let's trade that. So right now, I'm in this trade short, and your boy caught the top, baby. I think I talked about this level in last night's NA meeting. If you joined last night's NA meeting, I'm gonna take this because I'm not playing this game. If you joined last night's NA meeting, I think I said about 60 to 65 level, and if it passes that 65 level, it was gonna be at that 70 level. So obviously I got in at 66, and I had this limit just sitting here all night, and I was able to catch this move down. But today is definitely not going to be a short day. I don't think that the Bulls are going to let this up. This is just profit taking, in my opinion. I honestly think that the Bulls will possibly come back in at this area right here. Right here. So I don't expect that. I don't expect this to be. So I'm just going to take one off. I'll just put it at break even plus one. I'll put it above this high right here. Just in case. We'll leave that as a runner. Just in case to see if price gets down here. But yeah, I took this trade off stream, and unfortunately, a lot of these setups happen off stream. So that's just how things happen, I guess. However, during the NA meetings, I'm gonna start doing those live, and what I'm going to do to kind of combat these setups happening before the stream starts is I'm just going to that's what the NA meetings are for anyway, to kind of set up a game plan for the next trading day. And for those that joined last night, like I said, we talked about this 65 level here. And you can see that I was only in 3 points of drawdown, and I was able to capitalize on this move down. So this is obviously a great trade. The other account, I'm going to try to only take trades on stream with that account. And yeah, so let's get back to the account. So I'm just gonna leave this here. I mean, even if we do get that move back up, I mean, this is just only one contract, only one micro contract to run. I trade this account the same way I trade on stream, with only micros with the 10, 15, and 20 targets. And now this is just a runner. So I'll just put that right there. I'm pretty sure I'm going to get stopped out on this one, because I think the bulls do come back unless I get my target hit. I'm just going to put this at 40. I'm going to put it at 43. I think 43 is actually where the bulls may come back in on this, actually. So I'm going to leave this here. Actually, no. I'm just going to take this. I'm going to close this position out, actually. I don't want to focus on this. But good trade, 20-point trade on the ES. We caught the top and we got the bottom. But honestly, I think the bulls do come back in here. So what I'm going to do is, like I said, I'm not going to trade the other account today. We really don't have, I think this was probably the cleanest trade that we're going to get today. The market can either continue to go down, or we can get a retest of the shoulder right here, or possibly try to create new all-time highs. But this level right here is going to definitely be a crucial level for the bulls to hold up on. Actually, not this level, this level right here at like 45 to 43. The bulls are definitely going to have to hold this level up. Now, what's up, Ganway? What's up? See that you got your 19K target. How does that feel? You've been waiting on that target. Finally got that shit. It was crazy that when you brought it up the first time, it was crazy. Now, shit, you got it. Congratulations if you stayed in that position long. Congratulations on that. Congratulations on that. Yeah, that's probably like the cleanest move that you'll get. Let's see. I do want to see if I really do want to see if this level holds up, honestly. I do want to see if this level is going to hold up. It's 45. Oh, come on, Top Step, man. Come on. It's 45 level, and then I'm going to add on to this position here. That's interesting. Why did it do that? That's interesting. Top Step X. All right, so let's look at. So 73% of people, 74% of people are long right now. That's not good. That's not good. So actually, I may have to take this off. I'm going to take this off. But it does look like they're trying to. We'll wait and see what happens. Oh, 19. Oh, okay. My bad. Oh, shit. You were about 1,000 points there. About 1,000 points there. Hey, you know what? I saw this on Reddit, and this guy bought Nvidia at $19 when it was $19 and AMD at $2. And he said that he felt good when he sold it for $50. Now, I mean, he 5x'd his money. I mean, who knew that Nvidia would be $1,000 per share? Who could have guessed? Who? But someone else made a comment that says that obviously NVIDIA defies gravity or defies physics because there's no pulling back on NVIDIA. And at this point, you can't short NVIDIA. This is Tesla. I mean, we talked about this yesterday. NVIDIA is now the new Tesla. You have to see NVIDIA as Tesla. You have to. And what did all the Tesla bears? They continue to find out. Tesla bears found out. Now, if you're a Tesla bear, I mean, you eat now, for the most part. I mean, Tesla bears eat now. Look at that. But during this run up, you couldn't short Tesla. You became liquidity real quick. And the same thing now is with NVIDIA. Look at that. Be a bear on NVIDIA if you want. I see people on World Star Bets talking about they bought puts for like put leaps and thinking that it's going to go short. But sometimes people forget that Nancy Pelosi owns NVIDIA. If you don't see Nancy Pelosi getting out of her damn position, why the fuck are you getting out of your position? Yeah, he said probably. Yeah, like if she's not getting out of her position, why the fuck are you getting out of your position? Hold on, guys. Give me a second. Shit, the same shit goes if Nancy's in, we in. If she's in it, we in it, baby. All right, so this, we'll see. If she's in it, we in it, baby. There's no reason why. If you saw that Nancy Pelosi bought deep in the money calls, if I'm not mistaken, deep in the fucking money calls, and you think that your shorts are gonna work? You think your shorts gonna work? People are foolish, but hey, the market thanks you for your liquidity donation. It thanks you. And again, we talked about this last night in last night's NA meeting. The exact same pattern. I mean, I honestly at this point, I don't see why people doubt me. I really don't understand why people doubt me at this point, or continue to doubt me, or say that, hey, Sharon, what are you doing? You're wrong. When 9 times out of 10, I'm usually not. But we talked about like the same pattern. We get this breakout, it's going to pull back. We're going to get this. We're going to sweep this high, and we're going to crash. It did like we said this shit before it happened. And look at the ES doing exactly what I said it was going to do in last night's meeting. Same thing on the NQ. Or actually, hold on. Same thing on the NQ. Same pattern. Same pattern. We got this move. Move up, down, break of this high right here. And then once everybody gets all comfortable being a bull, it crashes down. Now, what the bulls are going to have to do is they're going to have to defend this area. But I'm thinking more so probably right here. Somewhere in this area right here is where the bulls most likely will probably come in. And this is the area that they're going to have to defend. Actually, let me look at the higher time frame real quick, just to see. But this on the ES, this actually might be a long opportunity right here. I do want to see what happens though. I do want to remind everybody that this is my I just want to see what happens account. This is not the account we're following. So I just want to see what happens. That's it.
Order filled.
And I got in at 44, and I'm willing to scale back in here somewhere at this, 30 at this level right here. 44. Yeah, that's good right there. I just kind of want to see what happens. But anyway, kind of going back to anyway. Like on the NQ, yeah, that 890, or I'm so, Yeah, 890 level. Yeah, somewhere in this level right here. Yep. Yep. These charts don't lie. These charts don't lie. Somewhere in this area right here, the 890 to 90 level. I really wouldn't be surprised if the bulls come right here
Order filled.
and we get a move up. I really wouldn't be surprised. Okay. Damn. Damn. 896. Interesting. Okay. So let's see. I just want to see what happens on this one. See if we can get a run back up to, possibly, if not this shoulder right here, this shoulder. We'll see. We'll see. But with that short yesterday, I saw that a lot of people got caught in it. I saw a lot of people I guess a lot of people were saying that they got faked out by that short. And I thought that short was kind of obvious. It's just that it just took longer for it to play out. I didn't expect for the Bears to come in deep like that. I didn't expect for them to come in super deep like that. Like I said, I thought that the Bulls are going to get something like we was going to get that drop down. We was going to get a retest, and then we was going to get that move down. But they said, fuck it. They just went straight down. And I caught this long, and I was kind of mad because something told me that price was going to get up to that 28 level, but I got out at 25 or something like that, and I left all those points on the table. And then it drops, and I was like, yo, what the hell? As soon as I got out of this position, it completely drops. And I'm like, man, I'm so glad I got out just for the Bulls to buy it right back up. Buy it right back up. And I was like, damn, like these Bulls are just relentless. They don't care. They're just buying stuff. And this little area, it's this button round. So this area right here, the Bulls protecting this area right here is definitely a clue of the Bulls defending this area. Because if we get a drop down past this area, we're getting a major stop run. We're getting a major stop run because there's orders sitting here. There's enough orders that push this to all brand new or all new all-time highs.
Order filled.
Okay, so looks like I got stopped out of that one. So if price does get below this, yeah, we're going down. We're definitely going down. But see, so I guess I should have stayed in my short position. Should have stayed in it. But so let's see what they do here at this 32 level. That's honestly probably where I should have got in at right here. This 23. Yeah, I'm gonna try this again.
Order filled.
So this happens, and then I'm thinking that, I mean, at this point, the market is rotating down. This is why I recommend not trading an account that you're not putting in hard work, because I think now the market is just going to rotate down lower all day. We're gonna probably get a grind down the entire session, actually, and nothing's going to work. If he wasn't in this short here at this level, yeah, there's no more longs yet. I think the bears are now just going to start rotating and grinding price down now. I think the bull euphoria is over. Yeah. Yeah, the bull euphoria is over. No more being a bull. Actually, no, I'm just gonna leave that there. But okay.
Order filled.
I should have kept my other short position. But okay. So let's see what the market wants to do. Obviously, we got that big pump up. We got it to that 70 level. Well, close to it. I think it was 2 points off from it. Obviously, these are people taking profits. This is profit taking. And so what does that mean for SPY? I mean, is SPY also selling off as well? Shit, look at that. Hmm. Let's see if this level will hold up. But honestly, shit, the way it's looking, yeah. Now I got some FOMO. I should have stayed short in another position. I should have stayed short. Yeah, I'm coming for you. I'm coming. So we'll see. If we lose this 300 level, we're coming down here. This is the next stop. We're going to get a nasty stop run if we lose this level. It's going to be nasty. And the one time, actually, let me see how much they would have cost, because I bought some I originally bought some puts, but I was like, nah, the way that this market's been going, nah, it's not even worth buying puts. And I think I originally bought, what, 225 puts for about $10. I mean, they would only be up 40 cents, but still. I sold it for like a $2 gain, or for like $5 gain. I was like, nah, this market ain't gonna sell off. And here it is selling off. But this is definitely a crucial area right here. This is definitely crucial that the bulls are going to have to defend here on the ES. It's definitely crucial here. Hmm. At least that's on the NQ, on the ES. Let's see what the NQ looks like. I just want to see if this area lines up. So it's interesting how this range lines up perfectly with the ES or with the Nasdaq. Found that amazing. So obviously the next level is this old range that was here. Mhm. So this old range right now is the next level on the NQ. All right. So if I'm remembering this correctly about the jobless claims, about the mental gymnastics that you have to do when it comes to jobless claims, I think the focus of the market right now is if we see more job losses, what the speculation is that if more jobs are being lost than expected, that means the job market is in trouble. And Powell, or the market speculates that Powell will come in to save the market and cut rates back down because of all the job loss, because you got to think about it in terms of how an economist, because the foundation of the market is the economy, and if the foundation of the market is the economy, you got to think that everybody in it is an economist. So you got to think in those terms. If a business owner has to utilize more resources to keep their workforce, well, to cut costs, they're going to have to get rid of their workforce, which, if you're getting rid of your workforce, it cuts down quality, or it cuts down production, or it cuts down both. Which obviously, when your product gets to the consumer, because if the customer is accustomed to a certain quality and a certain quantity, and you're no longer delivering that, then the consumer will try to find the consumer tries to find their needs to be met elsewhere, which hurts the job market, hurts employers, producers, which in turn hurts the consumer. So if the workforce is dwindling down because of this high interest rate, The market, it speculates that Powell will come in and save the market, and we'll get this zero. We'll go back to the 0% or close to 0% interest rate that we saw in 2020, 21. But because I understand how the Feds play their game, we know that that's not going to happen. This can be 200K, 200 million. It does not matter. If the Fed uses their tools too early, then they will have nothing else to save the economy if we have a pandemic level event again, if they use their tools too early. Powell alludes to this in every meeting, that he will keep interest rates higher for longer, that the economy is strong, even in a high interest rate environment, and that's all he cares about. That's all he cares about. He will cut rates due to the data. And what people are thinking, or at least what I assume, is if the data shows that, oh, everything is good, then, oh, we'll get a rate cut. No, that's not what he's looking for. What he's looking for is if the data is really bad, almost to the point to where we're going into a recession, then he'll cut rates. That's the game that the Feds are playing right now. So I know that he's not going to cut rates, regardless of what Goldman Sachs, BlackRock, or whomever comes out and says that he will. He's not doing it. I mean, they're even talking about raising rates, or not raising, or they're not saying it, but they're speculating that shit. If the job market is this strong, maybe we can raise these rates a little bit more. Or the economy is strong, we can raise these rates a little bit more. But we got the PMI, Reducer Price Index, so that's coming in under expectation. We got the 10-year TIPS high yield coming up at 12. Fed Bostic speaking at 2 o'clock. He said, just ask Nancy. Yeah, so, I mean, they're not cutting no rates. Well, we'll still trade these charts because if people think that Powell's going to cut rates, this is going to be the reaction. I mean, this is just going to be the reaction. I mean, that's kind of how we have to trade. We know what's true, but we just shut the fuck up in color. Regardless of if Powell cuts rates or not, this was the reaction. And you can see the reaction to when in the FOMC minutes saying that they're going to keep rates at the current state. You see the reaction. We had this reaction because of, oh, we're not getting rate cuts like we thought that we were going to get. And Powell came in and shat in the punch bowl. And that's why we got this drop, because of the FOMC minutes. If anybody hasn't read those minutes, I think it's available. I mean, if you want to read it yourself, obviously I'm not going to read it to you. I skimmed through it yesterday. I'm not going to read all that crap. But I think it was yesterday. But I will point out what I'm talking about, though. Oh, so it's not. So it had to be yesterday. Today's the 23rd. So this happened on the 22nd. Yeah, here it is, right here. I put this in the chat. Anybody that wants to read it for themselves and they can begin to understand what they're talking about. But obviously, this is the FOMC minutes. This is the minutes that it just documents what was said in this meeting. You can read over this if you want. Actually, I probably might actually just read this whole thing. Actually, I did skim through it, but I'll probably read this whole thing on my own time, obviously. But I mean, obviously, this is the key takeaway right here. It says the Board of Governors of the Federal Reserve System voted unanimously to maintain the interest rate paid on the reserve balance at 5.4%. So obviously, I mean, this is no surprise. They're going to maintain this level of interest rate effective May 2nd of 2024. It also said the Board of Governors of the Federal Reserve voted unanimously to approve the establishment of the primary credit rate at the existing level of 5.5%. It was agreed that the next meeting of the committee will be held on June 11th through the 12th, and the meeting adjourned at 10 a.m. So yeah, so they're just going to keep the rates as they were. The good news is that they're not going to raise rates. And the good news also is that they're not going to lower rates either, because the only people that benefit from low interest rates are people that can afford to buy cheap money with the money that they already have. Poor people or people that are impoverished, that's not for us, or that's not for people that don't. Hmm. So I'm gonna take this. I'm taking this. Just want to see what happens. I'm thinking that we can possibly get back here. We got the small double bottom in this area of support. I mean, even though the EMAs are all sloping down, I just want to see.
Order filled.
I just want to see how this plays out. And what this does for me, is when we take real trades in similar situations like this, it kind of keeps me, what's the word? It kind of keeps me grounded. I want to see what we can get away with, how the market reacts to situations like this, and I'm taking this in an account that I'm never going to activate. I just want to see what happens. And so when we see this situation in our real account, I know how to handle it. I know that if the market is sloping down and nobody's finding a bid anywhere, I know not to take trades like this. But like I said, I just want to see what happens. So this actually might be at my stop. So I'll put this at 319 because I'm thinking that it might come back to this 20 level right here. I just want to see if it holds though. I just want to see if it holds. And I want to see if we can get a retest of this area right here. I mean, realistically, it's not supposed to really trade it below this low at 22. Mm. Hmm. Yeah, I can see that happening right here. I can see price possibly rejecting here at this level. But with the move down like that, I can definitely see the market, like I said, testing this 45, 46 level. I can definitely see that happening. Yeah, okay, yeah, no, never mind. 45. Yeah, probably 45, 48-ish. Yeah, somewhere right here. Because VWAP's right here. And I'm gonna assume, yeah, okay, I see it. Yeah, I think this is probably the highest that it'll go right here. Is this level right here. Yeah, to that candle. And then we can possibly get a move back down, but I'm gonna stay in this position. I'm probably not gonna take profits on it. I just want to see because I'm thinking that we don't get higher than 45, 46. I just want to see if that's, I just want to see. I mean, or the bulls can go full regard again and just, and everybody could be buying up Nvidia right now. I mean, Nvidia is still holding up strong. So, yeah, Nvidia is still holding up strong. I mean, we got people taking profits, obviously. I mean, how do you not take profits here? I mean, you got this massive run up on Nvidia. You're taking profits, especially if you got in here at this 9, or people got in at 950. People got in at 950, and I know they did. You got 950. I don't know. Hmm. I'm pretty sure that wall is going to be here at this 45 level, 45 to 50. I'm pretty sure. Let's actually look at that on this. Let's look at that. Okay. Yeah. So I mean, obviously we touched this. I knew that we was going to shoot past this. That was definitely not. Yep. I mean, these psychological levels, these chart levels are real. They're real. They are definitely real. But I think that people's gonna probably start getting out of their position here at this 45 level because I don't think that. Well, I mean, this is Nvidia. It possibly could, but I think people are gonna start taking profits here at 95 or at 45, and then obviously the next level would be that 1100 level if we can get there. Okay, so currently, I guess I'm up about what 35 points, 6 points right now on this trade. Let's see about the Nasdaq. I can probably take some. Yeah, I've seen this before. I've seen this pattern before. And you can see they came in at this level. They came in at this range. At They came in right there, right above it. And even though, I mean, but yeah, this right here is definitely gonna. I mean, I think we trade past this, but then we gotta be mindful that there's gonna most likely be there's gonna most likely be people here trying to sell it here. Oh, this is my bad. This is the all right, so this is the NQ. Okay, so we made it to the lows of 838. Typical. So yeah, it looks like they use this area right here as support. They use that area as support. And I'm thinking that, yeah, this would probably be it right here. This area of resistance right here. But I wouldn't, at this point, as the market is rotating up higher, I would wait to try a short until price gets somewhere in this area. And I would wait for it. I would definitely wait because Nvidia is still going strong. Yeah. Nvidia is still growing strong. We'll see what happens here at this VWAP. We'll see what happens here. And if price can break through this, we will break through it. We might get a retest back into this range. And then we'll probably get a breakout. But I would definitely watch out for this. And you can see that the bears are coming in right here at the bottom of this range. But like I said, I wouldn't short this just yet. I wouldn't short this. Because we can definitely see a bounce right here at the top of this range right here. So let's see if we can get that. And I think honestly, we can probably extend this range up a little bit like that. Hold on, give me a second. Let me make sure. All right. Back on the NQ though. But the NQ definitely has left us some clues on this chart though. Got that range right there. We got this range that the bears are trying to sell off of. But like I said, I don't think that this is going to be a real short though. This is just going to be tough for the bulls. I do believe that this range up here may be the goal for the bulls because we got this. Mm, because it looks like right now the bulls are holding this up on the NQ. Going back to this trade right here. Yeah. Okay. So you guys got 37 of them.
Order filled.
Yeah, that's probably like super major supply. And I don't think anything will probably not work. Any action for a bid probably won't work. Care about that. Mm, yeah. Yeah. Mm, Yeah, I don't think it goes. No, I don't think it goes that far. Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if we can get back up to like 40, not 47, 50. I wouldn't be surprised if price can get up there to 57 if the bulls can defend this area right here. If they can't defend this, then our next stop is definitely going to be underneath these lows. That's going to be our next stop. Definitely not. Let me do it. That should have been a higher high. If the bulls actually, if the bulls defend this right here, if this candle can close higher, we made a higher high here. So yeah, the bulls are definitely going to want to defend this candle, or at least they're going to want to defend this low. Yeah, this is definitely going to be the deciding moment. Look at NQ real quick and see if she's okay. So she made it up to her area. She made it up right there to that box. So she made it to her area, and then she got her pullback, and she's still making higher highs. Okay, so I think this position could be good. I think this position is good to go, especially if we can get a strong close. I see a green, and look at Tesla, the only one red. Yeah, Tesla is definitely no longer the market's darling. It's definitely not. Everybody else is green in the Magnificent Seven except Tesla. You said Nancy EC. Yeah. Oh, that's on. Let's see. Let's see if we can see this. I think this is all unusual whales. I think you may need to have an unusual whales subscription to see this information. Oh, okay, never mind. I got it on the exchange. So the unusual whales. Now, I'm guessing this is it. I'm guessing this is it. But anyway, let's go back to Tesla. Yeah, Tesla. Man, Tesla. I know this hurts for anybody that enjoys Tesla. I know this hurts because, man, what a fall. What a fall. What a fall. I think this is a good reason why you shouldn't blindly trade fair value gaps and all that other stuff. That's what these green boxes are. If for those that don't know, this is the Lux Algo smart money concepts. And these green bars showcase fair value gaps and stuff of that nature. And you can see that these things get traded through all the time. But I can possibly see Tesla making a rebound at that 175, 180 level. Yeah, 175, 180. I can see that. I mean, you got this consolidation area here. This is where we got that bounce, and then we got that drop. I can see that. I can see that. Mm. And this is why understanding what each candle is doing is also important. Understanding what each candle is doing is also important. And I forgot which candle it was. I think it was either this candle. Yeah, I think it was this candle right here. The bulls really had to defend this, the low of this candle. Actually, let me just mark it out on the screen. This candle right here kind of told me that this long, or at least for right now, that the bulls had to defend that low in order for price to continue to go up higher. Now, the bulls are fighting not bears, but bulls taking their profits. And that's what's going on right now. The bulls had taken their profits. And you can tell, you know that they've taken their profits because it's the lack of price action. We just got a straight move down. This is when people are taking their profits. If this was the bears doing it, we would see the price action down. We'll see the drop. We'll see them taking their profits, the bulls trying to come back in. You'll see it at the structure, and you'll get these structured and measured moves. But once you're seeing just straight lines, that's usually people getting stopped out and taking their profits. That's usually what stuff like that means. But this is definitely people taking their profits. And I'm pretty sure these are also people getting stopped out, but mostly people taking their profits. I mean, why wouldn't you take your profits here? You had this massive run up since, yeah, I mean, this is like what, a 2-week run up. Yeah, as soon as you got this double bottom. So there's people that's in this at 5,030 bucks. And you get out at 361. So let's actually do the math on that. Let's see how much one contract got somebody, but we all know that these guys are trading hundreds of contracts. So on a rough estimate, it's about $333 times $50 per contract. So one contract held from top or from the bottom to the top by itself is $16,700 on one contract. Imagine only spending or only requiring $50 to purchase one contract. Only having a margin requirement of $50, I believe, on NinjaTrader 8, and holding this at or closer towards the bottom, and just holding this as this rise up, and you made 17K on one contract. That's why futures are definitely a long-term game. Right along with stocks. Options is for, I mean, they're supposed to be long-term, but people obviously trade them short-term. Mm, okay. Like I said, I don't think we get past this, honestly. Yeah, I think the most we get today is about like 46 to the upside, and we might actually see a move right back down, but we'll see. Because I'm pretty sure, I mean, if it gets past this, we're going to get a stop run. But this little area right here, like I said, I would never ever recommend to short this low. I would never recommend to short this low. But the bulls or the bears may try to come in here. But I know that, I mean, they may be initially successful, but they may try to come in right here. But I would never short something like this, and I would never recommend anybody to short anything that looks like this. This can actually, Yeah. Kind of figured that they was going to try to come in right here. But like I said, I don't think this, I mean, you may get a scalp. It may work for a quick scalp down, but this will be a horrible place to trade or to trade it short. Yeah, the structure would suggest that if you short here, you have a possibility that you might get a scalp. But if you want a trade that has great risk and return, shorting this low may work a few times, but more often than not, it's not going to work. You're just going to get trapped in, and you're just going to become a liquidity donation to the market. Now, like I said, I kind of figured that they was going to come in right here, but I don't think it's going to work. Okay. So I guess as the Bulls and Bears battle it out and see what they want to do over there on the ES. All right, so it looks like the NQ did get into that range. We did tap it, and then we got this initial rejection. Yeah. Mm. Let's see. Let's see if they hold this off. And this held off. That held on right there. And so we got to move down. They came back up. They tapped into this area of liquidity. And we got this thing. And then we moved down. Mm, yeah. Mm, yes, okay. Mm, yeah, definitely. Shit at this point. All right, so where's price at? So 851, 851, 851. You can see that, man, this stuff is light. Whatever duct tape that was holding this market up is definitely gone. You can see that the bulls are very light. But also on the NQ, it just seems, well, like I said, it's people taking their profits. There's no real bears in this market anymore. People are taking their profits. Well, I guess that short up. Well, isn't that interesting? I guess that short did work here. Hmm. Fifteen points. 15 points. So it seems like yeah, honestly, I wouldn't be surprised versus like at 20. I wouldn't be surprised if people come in here at this 21 to 20 area. I think if these lows don't hold, I think we might get a swipe of this liquidity if the bulls are really serious about defending this area right here. Because this is the last level of defense for bulls. This is definitely the last level of defense. If not, then we're definitely coming down here.
Order filled.
Okay. So that account is gone, or it's temporarily disabled. Mm, yeah. Yeah, I know that definitely for next time. Not for next time. Mm, oof. Shit. I guess I should have stayed in my damn short. I should have stayed in my damn short from earlier today. This would be a 40-point play right now. So I left 40 points on, or 20 points on the table with that short. I will say that I knew that the Bears were going to come back in. What I didn't expect is for them to come back in like this. I didn't expect this. And the way that the bears are looking, now a trade that I would take, and if we get it, I'll probably take it. If we get it, I'll probably take it on my actual account. Having a trade down here at 92, 93. I would definitely take this long. Because like I've stated before, the bulls that are sitting in this area right here have been patiently waiting. They'll definitely come in here. They will definitely come in here. And I would actually take this long in my real account at this 293 level. Definitely. And I would scale in at 85. And I would get stopped out. So 93, around like 80, 80-ish. But I don't think price gets down this far today. I don't think price will get down this far. If price does get into this 92, 93-ish area, this is definitely where the bulls would definitely come in. Let's actually look to see if they're actually here. And let's look at Bookmap because they don't have it here. Yeah, it seems like nobody. Nvidia is still holding up strong, so there's not people selling out of Nvidia. Well, let me look at this because I straight up, I closed this damn position. I closed it. Oh, never mind. I would still only be up $40 in this position if I kept it open, so I would only be up $40. I originally bought 225 puts, and then I closed it because I was like, no, there's no way. There's no way the market is touching this. And I just closed out the position. Oof. Yeah, that's exactly what I'm going to do. This is 1, 2, 3. That'll be like 3 levels right there. Oof. That's why I have to kind of see what happens too. Hmm. Yeah, if that breaks, like I don't think that breaks though. That does not break. Because the next level down will be that 275 level, 52.75. Yeah, I'm definitely getting in that 93. But then they actually might just buy it at the top. I mean, I guess if they buy it at the 298 level, I mean, I guess that really wouldn't make sense if they buy it at the 298 level. That really wouldn't make sense. What's up, Chairs? You said AMD? Yeah, give me a second. Yeah. Damn. God damn. God damn. 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 Hmm. If the Bulls don't defend this area, you got a lot more room for pain. You got a lot more room for pain on this. Because we got a sweep of all these buy orders right here. All these buy orders got swept by these sellers. So they sold their position to these buyers. So now you got these buyers up here holding the bag, and the people that got out are now profiting on this short. So if the Bulls do not defend this 160 area right here, you got some room. You got room to pain if you're in this long, or if you bought at the top and you're a bag holder. You got a lot of, because the next level of support, yeah, it's right at that 160 level. Yeah. I mean, like I said, if it doesn't hold this, I got a lot more room for pain because the next level is right here. Next level is right here at this 57 to 55 level. I mean, we got to break out here around 157. We got to break out. So actually, it almost makes sense for the Bears to actually take it back down into this area. It actually makes sense. I mean, here's your breakout right here. And we got this massive move up, and now the market is selling down. So if all the money was taken out up here, this is where the money is right now. And we all know that it ain't going to be that easy, so they might actually take out these orders right here and sell these orders, or sell these orders to these guys that's trying to short this as the market continues to climb up. So yeah, so for the AMD guys and gals, y'all might be in for some pain if the Bulls don't defend this area. So hopefully they can hold up 160, but looking at the chart, I mean, we may get one more hoorah back up, but the money, I mean, they've already taken the money up out here. They've already taken that money out. So now the money is to the downside. Let's actually look at the hmm. Hmm. We are getting some call sweeps. However, I mean, they're obviously not. Yeah, people bought in at the 162 strike, the 167. I mean, they're buying calls now, or they bought calls when price was at 161 and 30 cents. They started to buy calls because obviously, I mean, we're at support. But when you see all this bearish momentum down like this, And I'll look at it on this one as well. Yeah, you got this support area right here. So, I mean, the bull's going to have to hold this area. They have to. Because the next level down, like I said, is at 155 level, 157 to 155. So they're, I mean, y'all gonna be in for some pain. Crap, that actually might be the, let me actually look at this though, because this is, I mean, even this drop was just, excuse me, even this drop was vicious. This is a vicious drop. Okay. All right. So yeah, this actually might be the actual move up now to 45. Yeah, so it looks like the bulls are trying to come here. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. Actually, let me look at this real quick. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if we get to 45 or 48 now. It looks like they took out these orders down here. Yeah. Yeah, yeah, okay. I'm more confident now. Yeah, this actually might be the move to come retest this area up here. Yeah, look at that. Oh, look at that. Look at that. That's so interesting. Look at that. Huh. Look at that. $349. 343. Oh, look at that. We get that massive move down and literally made 100% move. Wow. Okay. Yeah, we do have a wall of sellers here on Bookmap. And just when you think that the Bulls or the Bears was weak out here, no, like I said, this is just the Bulls taking their profits. The Bears are just, they are weak out here. Yeah, you gotta remember that. You got that move down. Yeah, hopefully. Yeah, hopefully, yeah. I think he did. Yeah, I think he did. I would hope not, though. Hmm. So we got that move up 27, 25. So I wanna see what happens here. I want to see what happens here. Yeah, but then they might not even get that part. They might get to 26 or 27. But we'll see. We'll see what happens there. Hmm. Yeah. All right. So it says short at 200 SMA. Are you short on the what's up, Raven? Are you short at the are you short right now, or have you been short earlier towards the start of the stream? So I'm thinking what 952. 933, 952. I'm gonna keep an eye on this area right here on the Nasdaq. It's 933 to 952 area. I'm thinking if the bulls can trade it right here, we may actually see a rejection lower, or we may get a breakout and then we trade lower. But this area right here is going to be the deciding factor for bulls, or I apologize, or this is going to be the deciding factor for bears, actually for both bulls and bears. The bulls got to get it past this level. We need to see a breakout, a strong close, them coming back in and retesting this level, and then we're going to see a breakout. However, if the bears successfully defend this area and they allow the bulls to come back in, possibly in this area, and then we see a correction down lower. So this area right here, in my opinion, is where it's depending on who's successful here, is the direction that we're going to go into. But in my honest opinion, we spoke about this last night about that 19K level here on the Nasdaq. I'm surprised. Well, I mean, we almost got to 5,400 with the ES, but I mean, we expect her to never reach her market objective like that for real. We expect that from her. But with the Nasdaq, I knew that 19K level was going to be that level, and they even got to 1920. So this whole drop on the Nasdaq is not a surprise. Now, I mean, obviously we got this move down. Then we got this move down. The bulls were able to manage to test this area of resistance. And then we got this move down. And so far, the bulls have been taking price higher. I think that the market is going to continue to go higher until we get back into this range. And this will be the deciding factor is if we get that retest of that high. But like I say, you want to break out, you want to come back, you want to see a retest before you actually try to participate in this, because if you try to participate in this breakout, you'll just be a liquidity donation to the market. So you need to see that pullback first for that retest, that possible retest of that high. But the bulls have a long way to go. They have a long way to go, especially knowing that we have liquidity down lower, knowing that the market, I mean, here in this area, there is still business up here. But you got old money sitting down here. You got old money sitting down there. People that just been waiting to participate in this move up. And that'll be a great opportunity for the market to try to take that. But yeah. But we'll see. I mean, the way that it's pumping up, I think we do at least get back into this range. I mean, we'll see. We'll see. I think we might get a quick shot down. Yeah. That's definitely going to be the strong low for right now. And we can definitely see that move up. You can definitely see that move up to at least that 43, 45 level. Because we got that drop, pop, drop. We made a lower low in price. And after that lower low in price traded up higher. That means the bears got out of their position. They took profits. The buyers bought at this area of support and they pushed price higher. So I'm thinking that the money is to the upside as well on the ES. Oh, so you say you're waiting for it? You're waiting for it? Well, the 200 EMA on my chart is right here at 872. Are you short at 872, Raven? Are you short at 682 or 872? But like I said, I think now that the market I think these highs get taken out. I think the market wants to go up for that liquidity, for the liquidity that's sitting up here. Yeah, I think I might have missed it on the ES. I think I might have missed that. I think I might have missed it. Yeah, I think I might have missed it. Let me see. Oh, 18902. 18902. Oh, this is VWAP on my chart. That lime green line is VWAP. So the lime green line is VWAP. The gray line is the 200. The yellow line is the 21 EMA. And this red line is the 50 EMA. Yeah. But just keep your stops tight, man. I mean, I'm not saying that this may not be a great area to short. Yeah, the market may be trying to reach up back up into this 930 to 930 to 950 level, or somewhere close in between. Yeah, I'm thinking like that 930 level. That's where it's trying to head back to. Yeah, I would suggest to wait. I mean, just because, I mean, the only reason why I say that is because we got this big move down like this. So usually when I see stuff like this, that means that the market is setting itself up to turn. But I will not lie though. This choppiness, this weakness, it does look like a reversal. It does look like the bulls are going to fail to take it higher, but uh, I've seen this so many times where the bulls look like they're going to fail, or the opposite side looks like they're going to fail, and they don't. I think like this stuff like this is to trap the other side so they can be used as fuel to take price up higher. All right, so let's see. The bulls are definitely going to need a strong close above this level right here, above VWAP. Yeah, I've seen this so many times. This looks like a great short right here. This looks like a great short. A great short opportunity. It looks like a great short opportunity. So Raven, I don't blame you for wanting to take this. This looks like a great short. That looks like a great short. Man, damn it. Yeah, I would have got stopped out of that one. I mean, regardless, I would have got stopped out of that one. That is very interesting. Oh yeah, oh hell yeah. Definitely. Definitely. Yeah. Yeah, yeah, definitely. 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 And it looks like Raven, a lot other people had the same idea as you. But like I said, I don't think this works. I think we're going to that 930 to 950 range on the NQ. That's where price is going. But it does need to get above this high at 910. We do need to see a break above 910. Ah, man, I hate it. All right, so this is what I'm gonna do. This is what I'm gonna do on the ES. I think we're gonna keep pushing up. I do believe that. like I said, I'm not trading my real account today. I just as a reminder, I'm just trying to see what happens, just to make taking trades to try to keep the stream as entertaining as possible. But on days like these, I usually do not trade. And at the start of the stream, I recommended that everybody else don't trade this because today is definitely going to be a day where people are going to try to take profits. And the late bulls trying to get in, FOMO buyers trying to get in this. What I will do though, I do want to get in at 39. Actually, that right there. And then have a scale in 342. I'll rock it like that. And the one thing that I'm also noticing that the market does, actually, we didn't even see if the market was low liquidity today. We actually didn't look. Well, we don't know how the session started, but I mean, we have decent volume right now. I mean, it's decent. That's decent volume. However, what I'm starting to notice is that on days where they're trying to find liquidity, like here on the ES, I noticed that oh crap. I noticed that they do this a lot. They actually did it that yesterday. They actually did it yesterday where we got that drop. Or no, that's not it right here. It's this right here. Well, they'll base it out to get people in, and then they'll drop it so the bears can feel comfortable, like, okay, yeah. And then you'll get this move like this, and then a drop. And that's actually exactly what they did right here. They based it out. They got the bulls comfortable, and they dropped it. They got them comfortable again, and they mega dropped it. But now I feel like this is actually the run up right here. But I mean, this can go either way though. This can definitely go either way. This can definitely go either way. I think I'll put this at 52.50. Yeah, and that lay right there. That would be what, 200%. Yeah. Okay, so we got over this 9-10 level. Yeah. Well, I guess technically we haven't. We haven't closed above it yet. And we definitely need a strong close because they could possibly try to break out and pull back this, but I'm gonna stick to my original thesis that they're trying to get to this 930 to 950 level. Well, there you go. We're over it. We just ran this high. Obviously, the bears are going to try to protect their position right here. But I think this fails. Well, I mean, I guess they could try to. I mean, if they do drop it here, I'm pretty sure there's going to be buyers at VWAP, and there's going to be buyers here at the 21 EMA, especially those that shorted at VWAP. They're definitely going to try to get out of their position at break even if they get break even or close to it. But let's see.
Order filled.
Okay, so I got. All right, so we're at this 920. About 8 more points at that 930 level. All right, so the ES already hit its level already. It's hit its level. I'm thinking that it may try to come back up and try to fill this one because I'm pretty sure this, yeah. Actually, no. Let me keep this at 40. Yeah, 43. Because I'm thinking that they probably might try to come take out 45, but I wanted to see if they was going to hold this off first. I just want to see if they'll hold this off. But I'm thinking the market is possibly trying to actually let me. Mhm.
Order filled.
That's a better risk reward right there. Probably like 47. Yeah, something like that. I mean, now if this works, then I mean, I'll just write this in my journal. I mean, it does look like they could come in here, but I think the market is really trying to go for that 45 level, honestly. I'm thinking that they're trying to go for the 45 level. But I mean, if it works, like I said, I'll just put it in my journal for next time. But yeah. I mean, so far, I mean, oh shit. So far, look at that. It's working now. It's working. But anyway, so we got the 923 so far. Got the 923. Yeah, that does make sense. That 44, that 43 level, that does make sense. Yeah, something like that. Something like that. Or like I said, it could just work right here. The Nasdaq is definitely still going. Like it didn't even happen. Because that second leg, that's that leg right there. Hmm. It all always comes together. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, definitely. Definitely. I wouldn't be surprised if they try to front run 30 and hit like 27, 28. I wouldn't be surprised if we get a front run of 27, 28 on the Nasdaq. Yeah, that's definitely going. Yeah, that's definitely about to keep pumping up. Yeah, I think my levels are solid. I think they're solid. Yeah, I guess if they do, wow, that's hmm, huh. That would be interesting. That would be definitely interesting. Yeah, that would be interesting. Well, he didn't do it. They didn't do it right there. I think it was like what, a couple of points off. Hmm. So it's looking like we should, well, never mind, never mind. But it seems like the most popular it seems like the ES and the micro NQ has always the most volume in it. Hmm. Mhm. Even though these are both 2K tick charts, yeah, the Nasdaq, the price action on the Nasdaq is cleaner. And this is why when I was only trading the Nasdaq, I never traded the micros because the micros, the price action on the micros are definitely more. It was always more choppier than on the regular size Nasdaq. The price action is just cleaner versus on the Nasdaq where you can see that the same moves are is not as clean at all, and these are both 2K tick charts. Yeah. All right. All right, guys, I'm about to go head to this meeting real quick. Like I said, I think this goes up to at least, I think they're going to probably front run this at 927, 928, but 930 to 950 is what I'm looking for price to try to trade into on the NASDAQ. But I'll be back.
Order filled.
All right. Oh, look at that. Look at that. That looks more, that short looks better. That looks like a better short versus being short down here. This is definitely a better short. That's why I got out of this position and have my initial entry here and a follow-up entry here at this 44 level. Because I mean, if the market doesn't want to try to take this out, then I think this is a good enough area to short. And I'm not surprised they got to that 930 level and we saw that initial move down. So, I mean, with NQ, this was going to be the least amount, but they may try to take it up here to 50. But we'll see. It looks like that 930 short is working. I mean, if you're in at that 930, you're up 15 points. You're up 15 points on that play. Uh, okay. All right, guys. All right. Okay. All right. Yeah, that was a beautiful short right there. Beautiful short. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful short. And so far on the NQ, so far is working out, but shit, this is the NQ. She does what the hell she wants. There she goes. There she goes. There she goes. All right. That was a nice 30-point play. Where did we get to? That was a nice 23-point play right there. That was a whole 23 points from top to bottom right there. And on the ES, we're still chugging it. Okay. Yeah, the way the NQ is looking, we got that rejection down at 30 at the bottom of that range. In this situation, just be mindful. I think they may try to front run this 50 level again, like they always do. I think they may try to front run this 50 level. I mean, if it trades above this 30 high and it begins to trade up, they may try to come in at that 45, 48 level on the NQ. But I think so far it looks like the bears are trying to hold it off, but we will see. You know, if you was a bear today, you definitely made your money. The bulls made their money in pre-market, and the bears made their money here. But all right, guys, I'm going to end the stream here. I've already today is definitely a sit on your hands day. If you didn't have this entry up on the top, then today was definitely going to be a challenging day. I will be doing the NA meetings live from now on, and I'll probably start doing that at 6:30 Central Time. I'll probably start doing that 6:30 Central Time. And what we will be doing, we'll be going over levels for tomorrow. I'm going to give you the levels that I'm going to be looking at overnight, especially the ES traders, because I would never recommend setting a limit on the Nasdaq without monitoring your trade. You'll have dreams and nightmares about that shit, and you won't go to sleep. I'm saying that through experience. I even made a rule that I don't trade the Nasdaq overnight because I know if I put on a trade, I won't sleep. But I sleep like a baby with ES. So, but I mean, you can do whatever the hell you want. It's your account. I'll share the levels, and you do what you want to do with those levels. So, that's all I have for today. I'll do the stream at 6:30. I'll try to run it maybe 20 to 30 minutes long. If you have any questions, anything that you want me to look at, I'll be free to do that, or I wouldn't mind doing that. But if no one has questions, then I'm just going to do the ES and the NQ, and we're just going to cut it. But I appreciate you guys joining, and peace out.